Thanks for staying with us. Well, let's take a look at this story just in. eNCA has learned that apartheid-era assassin Eugene de Kock is involved in a standoff with correctional services personnel. This is at the Kgosi Mampuru Prison in Pretoria. We've got his lawyer on the line, Julian Knight, for more details. Good afternoon to you, Julian. This comes as a surprise. Perhaps for the benefit of everybody involved, give us the context. What exactly has happened here this morning?
Well, as you know, Eugene de Kock is on parole. He was invited to the office of the area commissioner and was then told that they needed to place him in a form of witness protection, which you cannot force any citizen into if they do not consent. He then said he refuses witness protection, and they are currently refusing to let him return home. And I am on my way to the prison to try and attempt to resolve the matter. Failing that, I will be in court this afternoon in the urgent court to actually obtain an order against correctional services or the State Security Agency from further detaining Mr. de Kock, who is, I would like to remind everyone, on parole and is a free person within the parameters of his parole.
Was this morning's meeting a scheduled meeting, or did they specifically ask him to come in, especially to meet with the area commissioner?
I don't have instructions on that, and that's what I will be getting. As far as I'm concerned, from what was told to me, he was on his way for he was called into a meeting.
So he was called into a meeting. I mean, do you think that this is something that smacks of a deliberate intent from the officials that are handling this case? Do you think they deliberately want to put him into witness protection so that he isn't a free man?
Well, that is my suspicion. But the problem is that you can't force a person into witness protection if they do not want to go in. And the other thing is that Mr. de Kock's view has always been, if there is a threat, which I doubt and he doubts there is, then arrest the threat.
Has this come up as an issue before, particularly in applying for parole? Did the state bring up the issue of him going into witness protection as an option?
There was a tangential comment made at one stage relating to the possibility that there being a threat. This was one of the reasons given to delay his release initially, on the basis that they would need to do a threat analysis to investigate whether there was any threat against him. But it was a ruse at the time. It was just a load of nonsense that they were trying to use to actually frustrate his parole.
Do you think that his rights are being violated here?
Well, if you are prevented from leaving a premises, your rights to freedom are most definitely being violated.
And what are your plans going into this meeting? Are you thinking of also then heading to court for an urgent court interdict?
I will be going, if I'm not able to resolve the matter when I get to the prison. I will most certainly be going past the Palace of Justice for an urgent application.
And just finally, before I let you go, what do you know about his whereabouts currently? Perhaps if you can just detail that for us at the last that you spoke to him.
His whereabouts in respect of what?
As in, is he still at the Kgosi Mampuru prison and, the meeting that has been taking place there?
Well, yes, he is at the prison, at the area commissioner's office.
Okay. And your communication with him, what did he say to you?
As I just told you earlier on in the interview, that he said that he was being prevented from returning to his residence because members of the State Security Agency were insisting that he accompany them to a safe house, which he was declining.
Interesting developments there. Well, we'll certainly keep in touch with you, Julian, to find out what exactly the outcome of that is. You heard there Eugene de Kock saying that he's been denied access to leave in Kgosi Mampuru Hospital, prison rather. He was, of course, there for a scheduled meeting with the area commissioner. He is currently serving parole, but it seems like what he's been told, at least through what his lawyer has just told us, that they want him to go into witness protection, and of course he's refusing, but officials are seemingly not wanting to let him go. So certainly a lot of questions around that story. We'll try and get you as many answers as possible as the news develops throughout the remainder of the afternoon. For now though, let's remind you of the other stories that we're tracking for you this hour.